Okay, guys, we are at a small palm oil farm or palm oil plantation. I am sure at one point in time this was a rice farm, but there are coconut trees in here as well. Right there, coconut trees. You can see, I'll show you the fruit. There's a few on there. It'd be nice if they were harvesting. Some areas right now they are harvesting, but not here. The bigger trees, maybe they've harvested already. Some of the bigger trees got nothing on them. You can see what they're doing with the branches, the palm fronds. These are very nice trees. Look at this, huh? How cool is that, huh? They're very nice trees. I don't know how many they got. They're quite a distance apart. We'll walk in through here. Don't see anybody around. They've been trimming trees in here, as you can see. When you fly over places like southern Malaysia, Indonesia, a lot of places in Indonesia, this is all you see for miles and miles. And a lot of those places, they cut down the jungle to plant palm oil. Here that's not the case. This was somebody's farm before, and now they're turning it into palm oil. I don't know how long it takes to get these trees into production, but this is what they're growing it for. And let me tell you, palm oil, when it's being refined, smells like burnt popcorn. When I was working in Malaysia, there was tons of this stuff. You see it all the time, all over. And when the wind was right, and you get the smell from the refinery, the refining process, wow. Smelled just like burnt popcorn, and at the end of the day, I always wanted popcorn for some reason. And the size. A lot of cooking oil in Thailand now is made out of palm oil. But it's also used in biodiesel and stuff like that. It's a good crop. I don't know what it's worth. It's a world market kind of price, and because it's a part of the biodiesel and all that, the price does fluctuate on as the price of oil goes up and down. But what it's worth to the farmer, I don't know. Or whatever this 4 or 5 acres, yeah, probably maybe 4 or 5 acres, I don't know. I'm not a very good judge of land size. What would this get the guy? I don't know. I will say one thing, like this one's got nothing on it, huh? And it doesn't look like they've harvested off of it either. Very neat and tidy in here. You see that? The only thing that could be better if they were running these palm fronds through a shredder or something like that, and putting that out, it would break down faster. That's the only thing. And you look around here, it's just clean and nice and organized. Good job, I'd say. Now this is in Nong Khai, northeast Thailand. Right, maybe 15 minutes, 10 minutes from the Mekong River. There's lots of stuff here. Those are teak wood trees in there. Teakwood is a very $1 tree, but it takes, I don't know, 20 years or something before they're actually worth anything. It's kind of a retirement plan, you know. Plant a small area, and when you retire, you get a good, some 20 years later, you get some good money. Right here is pineapples. On the other side of the pineapples is sugarcane. It's very mixed. And there's a ton and ton of rubber trees around here. No pineapples on either. I have seen a lot of people selling pineapples beside their house. They don't look too good here, but over there they look really nice. The ones here don't look so good. And one thing you notice, if you saw the pineapple farms I showed from Chayapum, where they're spraying an insane amount of herbicide to kill everything, it's not here. Look at that. It's all weedy and grass, and it doesn't look as good, but you be the judge. Which one do you think is better? Big tree, huh? It's got to be 3.5 feet across. I'd say 3.5 feet across here at the base. Big tree. No fruit on them. A lot of them don't have fruit. And I guess you call the seeds fruit. But it'd be a cool job, wouldn't it? Huh? A tree farmer. What do you do for a living? I grow trees. And it's something you know, you could have a real job. You could have this and a real job, and you only have to come in here, do some maintenance, and the harvest, I think once a year. I'm not sure about that, how often they harvest. I have seen, not here, in, where was it, Nakhon Phanom maybe, a lot of, they do it like they do with the rice, you know. They put it in a localized area, or cassava or anything like that. Sugar cane. They have a local depot where all the farmers take it and sell. Then they load it in big trucks and take it off to the wherever the factory is. Is that the one I was looking at before? It might be, actually. But you know, whereas I think it was Nakhon Phanom, you see a guy driving down the road with his motorbike selling, and he's got like 10 or 15 bunches of fruit in his sidecar, and he's off to sell. And I'll probably harvest it from 1 or 2 trees. And that's, you know, a lot of little bits ends up being a big truckload, and that's how a lot of stuff works around here. Ah, what is this? Looks like looks like a deer feeder, but don't think that's what it is. Not sure. Interesting. For a minute I was thinking bathroom, but and that actually it might be, I don't know. But that looks like the bathroom there. There's some big old trees over there, huh? Teakwood. Right there, look at that. Some big ones. Alright guys, well that's it. Like I say, it would be nice to see the harvest. I've seen it on TV. You really gotta chop at these seed pods to get them off, and when they come off, it's heavy. Don't know what the farmers get for it, but for a small place like this, you're not going to get rich. There's not a lot of rich farmers in Thailand anyway. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. It's perfect rows, huh? Everywhere you look, it's just perfectly lined out.